Hello everyone, welcome to another podcast episode. My name is The Star and I am The Star Crochet. I make and sell crochet and knit clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and babies. On this video, I talk about things such as what I have been up to, any items sold, items bought for the business, new listings, finished objects, works in progresses, any answers to any questions, and any final thoughts, if I have any. I have a big announcement when it comes to my journey. Not so much for, I would say for the business. I would assume. I had my therapy appointment this past week, and I was talking with my therapist just about all of the symptoms that I have been having, and she first asked me if this was all happening at work, and I told her yes, how almost all of it was happening at work. And then she also asked me if it was going on at home, and I believe I already talked about most of this to you guys. I really can't remember, but I was telling her yes, how it was going on at home as well. And then she was telling me, I think it's time. And I was like, time for what? And then she was like, I think it's time to quit your side job. And meaning the dishwasher job that I had. And so that, that was I didn't expect that. And so I had to, I wanted to get a second opinion with my psychiatrist. And so he supports that decision. And I was just like, whoa, I really didn't see this coming. And so I told my parents after that, being mentally disabled, I still live with them, but it's not a problem for me. I don't see it as a fault or anything. But I told my parents, they're okay with it. And then because I told them that I can fully focus on this business. And they're okay with it. And then I told my boss, and he was like, we wish you the best of luck, stay safe and healthy. And I was like, ooh, because I was very nervous getting into this change. That's what it is. It's a big change that is happening. And it's just, I'm really nervous when it comes to going through the big changes in life itself, or even making the big changes, because it's just, I will admit in the past, I've not made good choices in my past, but I'm a new person and I can only go up from here. But with that being said, grab some tea, some coffee, some water, your crochet project, your knitting project, and let's get started. I have 4 new listings for the business. It is all on Etsy. I want to start first. I'll put it in this side right here. I want to start first with the beanie tails. They are for women. They don't have to be just for women. I just put it in that category so that way I can categorize it somewhere and I can just get the listing up. The colorways are in the color name Serene, but I just put up pink and orange. And it's like a blended variegated colorway. And you can see the price right here too. That is the first listing and it is only on Etsy. The second listing is the men's wrist warmers or wrist bands, and they again are not only for men, they can be for everyone. It is just for the categorizing that I placed them in, so I can just create the listing. You can see the price right there as well. Like I said, when it came to the knitting machine that I'm using, that is why I get to create the listings at a cheaper price, because the time it takes me to make every listing is faster as well, but still a great quality. The third listing is the scarves. They are for unisex, meaning both men and women, or whichever gender or pronoun you categorize yourself into. And the colors are gold and green. I have two gold scarves and one green scarf, and you can see the price right there as well. And then the fourth listing is the hats, and the colors as well are two gold hats and one green hat, and you can also see the price as well. Every listing that I have put on this screen is only available on Etsy, and I would still like to only focus on Etsy from here on out. But those are the 4 listings that I have created recently. Now this is the big part, the big category right here. I have 29 finished objects, and I am so happy that I get to say that. So let's start the finished object train. The first finished object, and I have 11 of these, are the beanie tails. I figured out the name for them. I know in the vlogs I was not able to think of the name, and I finally found a name for them. So with these beanie tails, that is the new listing that I showed you guys, the first new listing, and it looks like this. It fits on like a beanie. I have one for myself, but I'm not wearing a ponytail right now. I have a hair clip in. Anyway, it goes on just like a beanie, and then this hole in the top, it is there for a reason. It is because at the top it'll go about right here when you put it on, and then that's when the ponytail that you have on your hair right here goes through the hole. And so it'll be really cool because the hair goes through, and then you can see the flow of the hair through this beanie. And so I have, just a bunch of these. I have in that colorway of the orange and pink. And here are the different colors that you can see. Now, if you purchase this, that is how the colorway goes. There's not any specific, like half pink, half orange, or bottom half orange, bottom half pink. That's just how this is, and I just have one listed just like this. There's no variations. It is just 11 quantity. That is the first 11 finished objects. The next finished object is, I believe I showed you guys. Yes, I did. Okay, so that's 28 finished objects that I have. I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, so the next 11 finished objects that I have are the men's wrist warmers or wristbands. And this is the size regular or original, and then back here is the plus size that I have. So let's go through these first. This is the color blue, by the way. I know I did not list it during the new listing section, but this is the color blue. It is originally the colorway Harmony on the Mandala Ombre yarn, but I don't want to follow that colorway so I don't run into a copyright strike. And all of these are original patterns, so here are the first 11. And then here are the, okay, so 4, back to 29. Okay. Here are the 4 plus size wristbands or wrist warmers for men or anybody that wants these, that are plus size, and then original size right here. And then I also have, the last time I left you guys off, I did not complete, okay, so I believe I did complete this. I may or may not remember, but this is the second yellow scarf. And then the first green hat, and then the second or the first green scarf, and I'm just folding it up again. Here we go. And it is just like the other scarves that I have shown you all in the vlogs. The tubes I crocheted in each end, and you wear it flat like this, and I don't want to put it around my body. I don't want to make it used. And it goes like this. And that is all the finished objects that I have for this week. We are at the final thoughts section, and I was, when it came to me having to quit my job, it was something that I knew I had to do like immediately, and when it came to doing that and just feeling like the emotions and everything, because like I'm really sensitive when it comes to like feeling emotions and energies and stuff like that. So when I did that, it was something I knew I needed to do, and I knew I needed to like be brave. Like I would receive angel numbers in the way that I understand, and they would tell me, you know, you got to be brave, and it's gonna be okay. And I would receive, I would receive signs from God that like it's gonna be just fine, and He's got me, and I'm very excited about this because I feel this is finally it. This is leading up to what I've been dreaming of for over 14 years. And that it is divine timing now. And I am just so ready for this. I am ready for my business to have, over 150 sales in one day because of a big boom. I am ready for massive following in social media. I'm ready to take this empire by storm. And I am just ready for anything because I have prepared for this for over a decade, and I am just ready. And I feel that when it comes to this, that the universe has been slowly preparing me for this, and I understand all the things that I need to understand, and I'm ready. And thank you for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, subscribe to my channel so you are always notified of every video I create. Please like this video so it helps the algorithm. It helps make this video more public. To check out my social medias such as Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and check out my memberships such as Ko-Fi and Patreon, where they are $4 each. And also check out my Etsy, where you'll find all sorts of items that I have made over the span of about 2 years or 3 years. And thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!